I've been ready. The podcast is ready. Welcome, everybody, for another wonderful podcast. Oh, wait, did you not start?
No,
fuck. Fuck, I rolled right through the intro. God damn it.
I was pasting your thing in the...
Are we ready yet?
What the fuck was that?
Come on, I got so many wacky voices ready. They're not going.
Oh my god, I just ended streaming.
Oh my god. Professional streamer, am I right, everybody? Look at this gosh darn clown.
God fucking damn.
Where's our little
redo ads?
Man, I wish I had a clown horn button. It'd be great for this exact moment.
Okay, there, we're good. I can't believe I fat-fingered the fucking stop button. Are you kidding me? Your camera's fixed.
Yeah.
Nice.
My camera should be coming through all nice crystal clear. Or not, who knows, whatever the camera quality is going to do.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the podcast, everybody. I fat-fingered the end stream button, so that's awesome.
How are you smaller than me, but you fat-fingered something?
I have the tism fingers, remember?
Yeah, so do I, but I've never ended stream.
Hold on, this is coming from somebody who hasn't even started stream.
Wait a minute.
I was waiting to see how long it would take me to catch up.
God, we're stupid. Anyways, hi everybody. Welcome to the podcast.
I was about to say, Kazu, if you have the tism fingers like I do, my condolences, because they look like Harry Potter wands.
That doesn't even make sense. What, do they look like anal beads?
My knuckles are big.
I've seen your knuckles are not that big.
My knuckles?
Yeah.
My nucky knuckles?
Yeah, your Captain Knuckles.
Oh.
I always knew it. It was always Captain Knuckles' fault.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Can't believe I'm being gaslit live.
It won't be the last time.
I was about to say, I don't think it's going to be the first time, and I definitely don't think it's going to be the last time.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, I actually have a story that I can start us off with. That was pretty funny.
All right,
so I was at Locals for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Go on.
On Sunday. We were doing the 3v3.
Yeah. And
I was team captain, so I could help my teammates in their matches, right?
Captain, oh captain?
Yeah, my captain. So, I'll call him Teammate A. Teammate A was playing against a 14-year-old. He was either a 12-year-old or a 14-year-old, I can't remember which. And this kid is like actually good at the game. So he was playing against him, and I was helping him out by like talking to him about different lines he can do. He opened his hand, he was like, this hand is bad. I was like, you're out of your mind. This is how we do this. So he built his board, and I was like, see, it's not bad, you're good. And he was like, I don't feel safe though. I'm like, no, you're fine. You're fine, I promise. Just hit anything I tell you to hit. And he's like, alright, so he passes his turn. And the kid starts his turn by activating a spell. And I was like, Teammate A, you should negate that spell. And he looks at me, and he goes, okay. And then he looks at the kid, and he goes, yeah, you're good. And I looked at him, and I was like, no, fucking negate it. What are you doing? Negate it. And then he just ignored me. So I sat there, and I was like, negate the fucking spell. What are you doing? And at this point, I was like, not really yelling, but I was loud enough for people to be like, oh, what's going on over here?
Sorry, my friend's a dumbass and doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
So my friend, JDYGO, who was hosting the event, walked over to look at what was going on, and a couple other people walked over, and I was sitting there going, why the fuck are you throwing? Why the fuck are you throwing? Why the fuck are you throwing? Over and over. And Teammate A was just sitting there staring at the kid, letting him go full combo. And he almost fucking lost. lost because of it. And the only reason he won was because the kid fucked up and ended on something that he shouldn't have. And I looked at him and I was like, dude, you almost fucking threw. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? And we ended up getting second place. He won that match by the skin of his teeth. And he was like, if I had lost, I would have never heard the end of it. And I was like, oh no, trust me, I know. I would have been yelling at you for the next 2 weeks. But we got second place. We got some card sleeves. We got some field centers. We got a box of product and some other stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty nice. Did you guys all wear your designer jackets, show up as a crew, punch a kid in the face, establish dominance?
I wore my night shift hoodie. Those two fucks didn't.
Oh.
They both were like, we probably should have wore our team shirts. And I was like,
yeah, no,
this is literally a team event. Why didn't you?
No, hold on. Zach, are you even streaming right now?
I am not. I'm recording on the side.
What
Oh,
the?
nice.
What?
Are you just
changing it up like that?
I'm changing it up like that.
I mean, hey, honestly, I think that's fine because I'm streaming it. So he's probably gonna upload it to like Spotify or YouTube or something.
I mean, if you really look at it, honestly, my camera has been coming through clearer than ever, and Marcus's is the
old streaming, right?
Yeah, like I'm looking at his model, and it's just fucking flying apart right now. But me, I'm crystal clear. I'm actually recording this in 4K.
Is it flying apart for your stream or for your recording or?
Oh, your audio is coming through all nice and crystal clear. It's just like your model is not having the best go of it.
Oh, I can up the quality actually.
Look at him up in the quality.
Change that to about 1,100. Cool. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. You might want to refresh the source, though. Actually, I might be able to do it myself.
I'm going to refresh you. You're going to be refreshed.
No!
Be gone, Satan.
Be gone, Satan.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that over the recording thing, but on my end, it's like perfect.
I don't know. I just blame Ninja at this point.
I do too.
I'll
try to look for a better alternative.
But anyways, it clears up for the most part, and your model is just fine for a good portion of the stream, so it never really bothers me or anything. But there are points when it just like right into polygon territory.
That was perfect. It didn't even peak or anything. What the fuck? That was like that literally sounded like the dude who is in the like the Underdark in SpongeBob.
Oh, the dude who fucking blows the raspberry down there.
Yeah, that was fucking perfect. Why was that so clear?
Listen, man, I've been tinkering with my my quality, all of it. Been really nailing it down, trying to get it so it can blow fire.
Not even your ear-shattering kaiju farts get through the mic that clear. Like, what the fuck?
Don't worry, there'll be more of those. I'm perfectly tuning my audio to capture my farts.
No, please.
It's still my favorite one when we were in, I think it was Kazu's server, and I fucking just hopped up on my chair and farted right next to the mic, right into everybody's ears.
My god.
Like a monster. An uncivilized monster. Anyways. Do you guys have anything else to talk about your weeks?
So I'm going to Raleigh tomorrow for the Yu-Gi-Oh! YCS.
Yes.
And before that, we're going to go to our locals for some product release for the new decks that are coming out.
Yep.
And I don't know what else we're doing, to be honest. All I know is I'm taking a fuck ton of chips and probably my Switch and laptop, so I can at least like do something when I'm not getting my cheeks clapped by dudes in their 30s slinging cardboard.
I hate when dudes in their 30s sling cardboard at me.
They're not even aiming for my cheeks.
The GameStop employee trying to give you something to make a house out of since you're homeless.
Him throwing the card at me as I'm leaving, and I catch it between my cheeks.
Oh, if someone did that, I would scream and probably call the police. That's horrible.
That's horrible. The thought of somebody. What, man? Like I just squished my cheeks on my face together, catch the card. What are you thinking about?
Oh, fucking like Patrick Star that shit.
Oh, just iron buns
The
it.
fucking iron, yeah, the iron buns. The fucking clam-shaped cheeks.
You're gonna hear it like a card on the spokes of a bike as my nuts hit it.
The only thing I'm not excited for is I'm gonna be spending a lot of money, which I am moving a bunch of cards for, so I don't fuck myself.
It's so funny for you to say it like a mob boss. I'm moving some cards.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of this match, I gotta sell this many cards, or else I gotta go home.
Like I think I'm selling at least a couple $100 worth of cards tomorrow.
Damn. That is quite a number, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Also a few decks.
what if
I'll buy them with my newly found fortune of $0.
Let's go. It's yours.
newly found fortune and saying $0? God, what have I been playing? I've been playing a little bit of Grounded because the final major release came out, so the fully yoked edition of Grounded is out.
Fully yoked?
Yeah, that's the name of the actual edition.
Dear God.
I know, it's wonderful. They gave the game an actual New Game Plus, but there was a couple of problems with multiplayer that they have recently fixed, or they're attempting to fix the rest of them, and they pushed out an update literally the next day, so hopefully I'll be able to actually play with my nephew and get my survival world going again.
Nice.
Yeah. Honestly, Grounded's a lot of fun. I like the Honey that Shrunk the Kids vibe. Let's see, what else? The finals. I took place in the community event, and luckily we've pushed it around the world, so the pink jukebox will be in my hands at some point, and I'm so excited. I've not been playing any Stardew Valley, though I should be. The latest update has been swelling behind the game, and I know Bree re-downloaded it, but we have to update all of our mods and shit, and that's gonna be a thing.
For context, Angel asked in our Discord server, what about Stardew Valley?
I'll play it once it finally reaches version 2.
That would actually probably be a good place.
I love Stardew Valley.
Maybe at version 2, he'll finally continue to make Haunted Chocolatier.
I remember I made Johnny Bravo in my first ever playthrough of Stardew Valley. It was so funny because they have his hair. The fucking, like, the giant pompadour that goes straight up to the moon. And they have the glasses too. It was awesome.
Did you make your name Whoa Mama? Every time they refer to yourself, hi, Whoa Mama.
Why hasn't someone made a fucking Ugandan Knuckles with the Johnny Bravo hair? So then, whenever he talks, he goes, whoa.
Instead of
That's stupid. Whoa.
If somebody hold on, if you accidentally start a new meme with Ugandan Knuckles and just Johnny Bravo's hair, and instead of him clicking his fucking tongue, he just says "Whoa, mama," that's not okay.
Whoa, mama. Dude, it's perfect though, right? Why
Yes.
hasn't someone thought of that before?
In the context of the meme itself, yes, that fits perfectly with Ugandan Knuckles. Him fucking yelling "my queen" and then just "Whoa, mama."
Or fucking Crash Bandicoot. Where he goes,
Whoa Mama. Oh, Mama.
You know
Mama.
what? Crash Bandicoot, I could imagine having a fucking stupid ass pompadour. Whoa!
Wow.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot of people playing Sims lately. What the fuck is going on?
They all love wasting their money.
Well, obviously they're not playing The Crew.
Holy shit.
Probably because Sims 5 keeps getting teased.
I don't know. What Sims
It's
is
gonna be way
Levi
more
playing?
monetized than 4.
Huh?
Is Levi playing 4?
He's playing 3. He hates 4 because everything
Oh.
in 4 you have to pay for that's already in 3.
Okay, yeah, that's
Angel.
understandable.
We're not calling you out.
Like Sims
but
4 has a pet pack and it's $40.
yeah,
How fucking useless is that?
$40.
like we always make
Oh.
fun of Overwatch and COD and shit for their microtransactions. So yes, we are going to make fun of you paying for so many expansions on Sims 4. How many expansions have you bought, huh, Angel? It's about to be like Train Simulator up in here. Oh, she
All
bought
of them?
She's bought all
I
of
bought
them.
all of them.
Hold on,
All of
Hang
hold
on,
on,
let me
hold
show you
on.
how much that all is
Hold
on
on,
Steam.
hold on. Let's. We gotta go here. We gotta
Look at it.
investigate. Woo!
Oh my god.
You bought all of them, huh?
1,000? It's over time?
Wait,
That's
hold
still
on,
over
hold on.
$1,000 of DLC.
Hold on,
That's like an entire month's rent here.
logistically,
God damn, she's
how
literally-
how much could that have been during sales and stuff? She probably bought them during sales, but I know they do not mark them down very far when they're
Angel,
on sale.
that means that
Oh, they
Yes,
weren't
Angel,
on
that
sale?
means-
Oh
my
my
god.
Angel, that means that you literally paid for someone's paycheck.
Oh.
You just paid all of that. They literally took that money and they're like, here's your paycheck.
That's fucking wild.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god. I love how we both said that in unison and fucking flipped our lid about it. Holy shit.
Have I don't think I've ever the game I think I've gotten the closest to spending that amount of money on was either Roblox or Final Fantasy XIV, and that's only because of the monthly subscription shit. And I only say Roblox because of the monthly subscription from it was like 2010 to like 2018. I had that shit.
Nah, man, yeah, I get you.
No, you don't. You don't get me at all.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact. Oh.
I had nothing else
Oh,
for that.
man.
I had nothing prepared. If you had asked a follow-up question, I would have not been able to give you anything. Sometimes you gotta come
If I ever end up
unprepared.
playing a Sims game, just know I need mental help.
He's gonna take a mental help day.
Every time I go to play The Sims, I quit because I'm like, this is way too much work when I can just go play another game like PSO2.
Why would I want to live somebody else's life in a game where I can just do that in real life?
Me playing Mabinogi.
We're not sad or angry, Angel. We're just disappointed.
Oh no, I just fucking hate Sims.
I don't hate it, I just get, I don't want to use overstimulated because that isn't what I feel when I play Sims.
He gets
Now,
sucked by the Sims.
What was that? What was that fucking space game I played with Levi? Was it
Stellaris?
No, it wasn't Stark. Yes, that overstimulate. I almost had a breakdown trying to figure out how to play that game.
Stellaris.
Yeah, that game
has
was
too much to it.
Yeah, that game is so fucking overcomplicated for no reason. I fucking hated it. Like I was freaking out, and Levi was like, "It's okay, we can take a break." You're like very obviously about to have a breakdown. So then we came back to it the next day, and I was fine because I was like, "Okay, I figured out how to do all of it." And then after that, I was like, "Yeah, uninstalling this though. I'm good." But The Sims, it's like I play it and I'm like, this is too much. I don't really feel like learning how to do this.
It's not even that for me. I know how to play Sims. I just don't care for anything I do on The Sims.
Yeah, you'd rather
Everything
get
has
a
like
number
no
one
actual
victory, but
meaningful impact.
yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
I only play Fortnite because that's what everyone else still plays.
Hello.
I mean, to be fair though, like we return and then, God, we just like wipe a match and we're just like, yeah, we still
It's
got
big-
it.
It's become our RuneScape.
we could just go back to RuneScape.
We could,
It's not
but
Christmas
it's not
time yet.
Christmas.
It's not
Yeah, see?
Christmas time yet.
Once it hits Christmas, then we go back for a month-long spree. Then we
Oh,
leave till
yeah.
next Christmas.
Oh yeah. It's funny because we only go during Christmas because that's when they give you all the cool free shit.
Yeah, true. We should start coming in around Halloween instead. Get the actual spooky stuff.
Oh yeah, honestly, the spooky stuff is better than the Christmas stuff.
So
Yeah,
true.
true.
Well, fine. I guess we can go after the spooky stuff.
Fine, we'll get yet another snowman.
God
I mean,
damn
hey,
it. Hate to
it's
see it
around the corner.
happen.
It's right around the
God.
corner too.
Gee willikers. Golly. Do we
Bro
have
said
any
gee
others?
Bro said gee willikers.
Bros and golly.
Sweet mother.
Oh god, we are just tainted by the internet now.
We are,
In the best
unfortunately.
ways. Would you want it any other way? Would you truly have
Would I rather
wanted
be a normal person? Fuck no.
when those people going
They're all the
outside?
same and they're all boring.
Oh my god. It's so funny to see when Bree breaks the barrier and realizes she's not a normal person. When she just runs around saying her random noises or whatever. And she's just like, man, I'm weird. And I'm like, that's okay. At least you're not one of those other fucks out there going, well, I'm just having a fine day.
Oh, I must clock in for my 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah. It's time to work.
I won't be home for dinner. I have to stay home for 6 hours of overtime, honey.
Me and
Your
the...
hands are smooth, honey.
I'm gonna stop over at the...
Hey, your hams are looking buttered, honey.
I'm gonna stop off at the bar with the boys and have a beer.
Off the counter.
What did you say?
Oh,
We're not saying every blue-collar worker is secretly gay for their best friends that they meet at the bar, and that hole is in only the men's bathroom, but everybody's seen It's Always Sunny.
Did you guys hear that
Nope.
the all-in-one GBA emulator Delta is on the iOS store now?
Oh, yeah.
Because the
emulator that
Not
was
lawsuit.
copulating it.
Wait. No, yeah, the class action, what the fuck, class action lawsuit went through, so now Apple has to put all that shit on their store.
Well, yes, but there was a little bit of frustration with it because the guy who originally created Delta could not get it on the App Store, but somebody who had ripped it off put a version on the App Store, and so he was complaining to Apple about it, and there was a little bit of struggle with the emulators at the beginning of the week.
Perfect.
If I'm remembering the story correctly, it's right around those lines. Delta then got put on the App Store, and everything seems to be good now. It all seems to be resolved.
I don't know what that reminded me, but you guys know Mudahar?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Last week he posted, he was like, honestly, fuck Android, I might just move back to iOS.
Yeah, because now
Which
that
is very rare
they're
coming from him.
yeah, now that they're being forced to update all their shit to not be anti-consumer, Android is like they gotta step it up now. Because now Apple isn't being held back by their own greed anymore. Now they're being forced to do everything everybody else is.
The only real thing that has to change about smartphones is, I think, the price.
That's never going to happen.
I know.
And by that, I mean, they'll just keep raising in price.
Yeah, I also think that one of the issues is that people think they have to buy a new phone the moment that they come out.
True.
And I think once you stop obsessing over the new shit, and you just buy a phone,
for a long time, yeah.
Yeah, I've had this Pixel 3 since I think it was either 2019 or 2020.
Oh,
It was one of those.
I forgot to tell you, Marcus.
Yeah.
The Samsung Fold, they are going to be making a cheaper variant of it that's going to be under $1,000. So it's not going to be a ridiculous ass price anymore.
So I'm gonna fold it once and it's gonna snap in half.
No, they're not going to. I think it was how much was the price for it? I think estimated.
Oh, $950.
It's supposed to be $950.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh no! If I remember
950
correctly,
would be fucking crazy.
no.
When they say under 1,000, I just assume it's gonna be 900.
No, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly, the lower price variant is going to be right around 800.
Sounds pretty much close enough.
Yeah.
So it's like what, 200 off what it normally
If I
would
really
be?
tried, I could fold
No.
my phone.
The regular one is $17.99.
1,700. Bruh. That's pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Holy
I
shit.
know.
All that for a gimmick.
Yes,
Right?
I love my
God
gimmick.
damn.
But yeah, it's supposed to be $800. That's why if
But I think
I'm
I bought my Pixel 3 for 600 or 700. But I also traded in my phone, so I got it cheaper.
that's why at this point I would have rather have just picked up somebody's used one with like good protection on it, just in case it did break from such things. Because I found out that Bree bought another one that was repaired personally by Amazon, but you know, we've had trouble with Amazon recently.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Oh, have we?
oh, I mean, one of us has.
Oh, man. I'm gonna burn them down.
My goodness.
But yeah, other than that, I'm glad that they're actually putting out a decently cost one. I would have rather had just like paid for protection now that they're actually covering if the screen cracks, like even the folding screen. I wouldn't care then about picking up a refurbished phone and just having it for quite a bit of time.
Genuinely amazing doesn't know what to fold. I mean, you know, the gimmick is cool, but also, using DS emulators on it goes hard as fuck because you have the two screens.
Oh, I just love reading full.
You know what else goes hard as fuck? Just pulling out
What's
your
that?
DS.
Yeah, I do have a DS, but mine's fucking shitty. It's the original 3DS. That thing looked like dog shit. I want to
I
get a
mean-
2DS.
You always say the original looks like dog shit, then you want the kid version?
Wait, what is it? Oh no, well, the 2DS that is like the big ones that you
Yeah.
can fold. Yeah, I like those more than the original. The original looks so fucking cheap and bad.
That's how I feel about the 2DS. They look so cheap compared to the like normal one.
Well, yeah, but that was that second generation shit. The moment they released the 2DS, they were like, ah, yes, here's Nintendo releasing a second generation of something that sucks ass.
I like the look of the 2DS more than the 3DS, the original 3DS.
Oh, yeah, the big tablet ones.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure that this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
2DS.
Yeah, this guy likes those big tablet ones, right, Ange?
Yeah, I like those ones that don't fold.
Don't fold.
Hold on. No, this is not the one I'm thinking of. Hold up.
Like one of those pads you drag the magnetic pen around and you make the wall go bigger.
Pro looks a portable Wii U.
Oh.
Look at
I'm
this
thinking of
fucking
the yeah, that is not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the is it the XL? Yeah.
we know. We're just
I think it's
making
XL actually folds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
like
still
the
designed
XL.
for kids.
Designed for kids, it's the same design, but it's just not made of shitty fucking like Tupperware
The moment the
fucking metal.
the
What do you
moment
mean? Look at this
the
thing.
DS had that hinge on it, it was doomed to die by kids. I thought they just made the 2DS because everybody was bitching about the 3D effect that they didn't have to turn on.
They were.
They're just a normal like a 3DS without the 3D with a built-on case.
Look how
Because
bad the
kids kept
original.
throwing them around.
Look how bad the original 3DS looks, though. I fucking hate this thing.
Nah, man,
I-
that
I
looks
like- I like
amazing.
the-
Bad to me.
I like the 3DS XL more because its design just looks sleeker to me.
Listen, I get it. But the only one I've ever wanted was the Galaxy XL version. That was one of the last ones they came out with, and good luck on me trying to get one of those at a decent price.
A random thought came to my head, but when does the F14 update release?
Summer.
Dawn Trail. What about the graphic update?
Same day as Dawn Trail.
Oh, damn, I thought they were releasing it earlier.
No.
Well, it's getting
Like,
released.
that's all big part of the expansion is the graphical update.
Well, let's
Damn.
see. Elden Ring is coming on June 6th, and Yoshi P said that he would give everybody a week. So if we can factor this in.
Oh god, so we have until the 12th? That's awesome.
I just love him giving a week for everybody to complete the Elden Ring DLC. All right, everybody in the studio is gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be playing it. So everybody, I'm giving you a week, and then expansion.
Hey, the plus-sized elf anime finally has a trailer now.
Plus-sized L. I keep seeing that one, but I just don't care.
I'm gonna watch it because I love elves.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Let's see. What else do we got? There was the most amazing talks between two individuals of the same taste as wonderful Stellar Blade and Nier Automata creators talk to each other. And it was funny seeing them just on social media gush about meeting each other and being each other's personal like frame of references, loving how each other do games and everything. It's just adorable to see game creators like that.
I like how Yokitaro said, like, yeah, there's a big chance that Starblade's gonna like be way better than anything I've made with Nier.
Dude, that was so fucking funny. I remember seeing a tweet, someone was like, you guys are saying that people should instead play Nier when the creator of Nier himself says that Stellar Blade is a better game and that he's jealous of it.
For real.
I was like, that's fucking amazing.
You know what I need? I just need Yokotaro to go work at the Stellar Blade place, and then we'll be fine.
That would be hilarious. Oh my, he's like, hey guys, I'm quitting. I'm gonna go work at Shift Up.
I'm gonna go work at Shift Up, and we're gonna go make the best of everything.
He starts working on the characters for Nikkei. Which is really funny because they had a Nier collab with Shift Up for Nikkei.
We already know that they can't make combat, so handing it off to somebody else is already his gig.
I heard the combat was pretty fun in Stellar Blade.
No, I'm saying that Yokotaro usually hands off the combat to people.
Oh, I see.
But I really want to play Stellar Blade.
Let's play the demo.
I really should.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still have to hook up my PS5.
Did
I know.
Did you guys see that? Okay, so
Yeah.
this kind of goes back on the Yu-Gi-Oh topic, but it's more about Konami than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
So Konami released the Yu-Gi-Oh ban list. Fucking Angel just left the voice chat. That's hilarious.
Didn't we already talk
I don't
about the
blame him.
ban
I'd like
list?
to if I could.
No, we talked about the ban list, but this is a thing that happened after the ban list.
Fine.
So this is like actually kind of important because it's a good news topic. So the ban list was released, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they also said that you have to put your Konami IDs on your phone for the Neuron app. You can't use the card anymore. Which everybody was like, what the fuck? And so the ban list did nothing to our format, right? It pretty much didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
But we're in one of the most expensive formats in Yu-Gi-Oh history. And do you want to know the exact words of one of the dudes from Konami NA whenever they were saying or talking about building the best deck of the next format? So the best deck of the next format is all commons, so it's going to be really cheap, right? Except for one card, which you have to play, called it's called like Tyrant Dragon, and it is at minimum I think $300 right now. And you have to play it. And you wanna know what one of the heads of Konami in North America says for people who don't have it? They said, ask your friends or look for your collection because it's not getting reprinted. So, you know, you can probably guess how people responded to that, right?
That's
You can guess how people responded to one of the top brass at a company being like, fuck you, buy expensive product, we're not going to reprint anything in a card game, right?
Yeah.
So people were obviously upset. They went on Konami's Twitter, their Facebook, pretty much everywhere, and they're like, fuck you guys, what the fuck, I'm getting out of the game, fuck this shit. And they've been receiving death threats. The two people that were in the video talking about that, they've been receiving death threats, you know, as the internet does. And Konami had to actually come out and tell people, dear duelists, we have seen a rise in behavior which goes against our community code of conduct on social media channels managed by Konami Digital Entertainment. You can review our community code of conduct here, and, you know, they're just yapping.
Yeah.
People in the comments were like, translation, if you don't stop complaining about us, we're gonna tell the police. People are fucking roasting them in the comments. And, you know, one side of it's like, obviously, you can shit on them without sending death threats.
Yes.
You know, which I agree with. Don't, sending death threats is like, you've got to be fucking stupid. But, the other side of it is like, you know, they kind of put themselves in this position. They know that this is a format. We're going from one tier 0 format to another. And people don't like that. And then on top of that, this format is like a $2,000 format. And next format is also probably going to be a $2,000 format. So what the fuck? So obviously people are going to be fucking mad if you tell them that you're not going to fix the problem, which is the fact that your cards are expensive as fuck. When people can just go play Pokemon or Magic and build a deck for like $30 and then win 10k in pricing.
Literally nobody cares, even if you have proxies in most cases.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck, bro? But that's what I wanted to talk about. Konami just getting shit on for bad business practices.
Well, at least the Yu-Gi-Oh! Division.
Nothing new there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really funny, though, because people are saying that, oh, but they're breaking tournament attendance records still. And it's like, yeah, but there's a difference between, like, tournament attendance records and profit margins for product sales. You can have 50,000 people attend a fucking tournament, but it doesn't matter if no one buys their fucking product.
It really is funny, and then at that rate, it would be more about the tournament's not going to the most recent format, but more sticking to like classic and then switching in between so people can play more diverse things that everybody already has.
Yeah, like it's literally the reason that they stopped having YCSs in Europe was because representation for tournaments was there, but people in Europe were not buying product, so they're like, well, we gotta cut costs. Because their products suck ass! They suck ass!
I don't know why, but it always feels like the same trap. Why do people give up making good products and just, I don't know, pursue the money? Is it just the money?
Mm-hmm.
Is it only money?
I told my some of my Yu-Gi-Oh friends that if I ever quit Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm just gonna go straight into Pokemon, because at least I can build a deck for $30 and have it for 4 years, instead of having to rebuild my deck for Yu-Gi-Oh every like half year, either due to ban lists or new product, and having to spend like a couple $100 every time I need to.
Yeah. I just don't know how, like, at some point you eventually just give it up. Like, dang, I guess we're just gonna start fucking over everybody who loved our products. Like, does it ever, like, pop into their head, like, maybe this is the wrong thing? Like, it has to, right? Or no, is it just dollar signs? Is that it? Big money, big time? Money me, money now? I just, nothing's gonna change, and that's fine. Or everything is going to change, and we'll be just fine as well. I mean, at least the Konami gaming branch appears to be doing good moves. Appears.
Yeah.
Appears to be doing good moves. Until we get confirmation on how everything is, and I know me and Kazu are really excited for any of the new releases, such as Silent Hill 2 and fucking Metal Gear Delta.
Lord knows that Konami can't make good business decisions for all of their branches, so they have to pick and choose. They're like, all right, gaming division, it's your time to shine. Yu-Gi-Oh division, fuck you guys.
Did you want to add anything about Konami?
No, that was kind of my 2 cents. Oh, actually, there is one more thing. They're holding. This one's funny. They're holding Worlds in a fucking office, by the way. And you can't have. There are not going to be spectators. They're gonna live stream it from a Japanese office. Worlds, by the way. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds. You know, the championship? It's gonna be in a fucking office.
Oh man, I hope there's no smelly people in the office. Ah!
I would be genuinely concerned if there were smelly people at fucking Worlds, but that would be funny as shit.
Oh my god. It's not like nothing. I'm just looking at the image Kazu sent.
Oh, the one about Payday 3.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Hey, our servers are fucked up, and then Opera GX is like, no need for an announcement, just DM the dudes. They're fucking. They've only got 240 something players.
That's
Jesus.
So sad. I can't wait for the new game from all the ex devs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
On a completely unrelated note, Kazu, I think you'll be happy to hear that Kaiju 8 is that Kaiju number 8 is actually really fucking good.
Maybe one day I'll start it when I'm like 50.
I watched the first episode. It was like fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's what everyone says about every anime to me. They're like, "Oh, you gotta watch this. This anime is fucking amazing." Then I watch, I'm like, "Wow, it feels just like every other anime I've watched this past year."
I feel like Kazu got gaslit into watching In Another World with my smartphone, but the PTSD took over, so he doesn't remember. And now he just can't watch any other anime because his brain starts like making a ticking noise like a nuke.
Sort of the same to me now.
There is those.
I've spent too long watching it, so now I'm like, man, there's like nothing new in any of these.
Yeah.
Just the same formula over and over.
The curse of Isekai.
I don't even watch Isekai. Those are literally the same thing over and over.
Oh. Wrong way to use healing magic. Though it hasn't been announced that it's getting a second season yet.
Oh no.
I think the ending was just fine.
Fuck. Zach, I thought you were talking about the other wrong way to use healing magic anime. Oh my god, I almost started freaking out. Like, no, please. You know the hentai one?
No, I don't know.
You don't know that? Hold on.
Why would I know that?
I can't remember the name of it. Fuck. Anyway,
why would I want? What degenerate shit have you been looking at?
It's bad. It's bad. I thought it was a normal anime, and I watched it, and I was like, oh. Also, I don't know if you can quote me on this, but I didn't say that the ending for Wrong Way to Use Healing was bad. I just said it was mediocre, right? Like No,
you said it had a terrible ending.
Did I say it was a
Yeah,
terrible ending?
because
Maybe it was
because
terrible ending in like with context. It was like
you were
it
like,
didn't end.
you were like, how dare they not end the series? And I'm like, every show does that now. What do you want it to do?
Oh.
Not leave it on a cliffhanger? And you're like,
No.
well,
No, I remember why I said it was bad is because there was no climax. It was like the climax was that final fight, and then there was 4 episodes of just like chilling. And then it just went into a crossover for season 2. That's why I said it was bad. Was because it was like it didn't really settle itself as it was weird. Like it felt like they I don't know how to word this.
what? Like
It
they
didn't feel like an ending. It didn't feel like a place they should have ended off. Like that felt like it should have been the start of season 2.
that
And the ending should have been them being like, "Oh, well, she's like here now doing this with us."
I feel like it was
And they didn't know, and also you have to remember, I also said they didn't confirm season 2, which is why I was like, "What the fuck?"
yeah.
Like, why did they end it here if they're not going to confirm season 2?
I think
But have they confirmed it now?
Not yet.
Okay. Then my opinion still stands. But if they announce season 2, then I'll be like, okay, now it's fine. But
I think
it's not fine at the moment.
I think my problem is when you see the end of old anime and you see the like what happens next on the next episode, I kind of feel like the last episode of the actual series was just a preview for the entire next season that they want to do for it if it gets enough traction. I feel like what we got was actually a really decent, and if not, you can really find the exact point you would need to continue in the manga.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I'm insane.
Something I also just remembered. On the thing that Kazu was saying about how he doesn't really like watching anime anymore because it all feels the same to him. It's weird because like me, when I'm watching anime, it's no different than me like reading a book, where I'm like, oh, different writing styles, and also the animation is always different because different studios. That's how I feel about it. It's like if I read 50 different mystery horror novels versus 50 different mystery horror anime, it would feel the same to me. I'd be like, these are all different stories with different pros and cons. But I think the way that Kazu can, obviously correct me on this. But I feel like, or how do I word this? I think the way that Kazu sees it is when he watches anime, he references it with other stuff he watches. So if something happens that is very similar to something else, he's like, this is just the same thing as something else I've watched, what the fuck? Which might probably just be like tropes and stuff, like, what's a good example? Like character archetypes like tsunderes and yanderes and stuff. A lot of that is very present across pretty much all anime. Character types are very much like very heavily anime sort of thing. That's probably one of the things that Kazu is like, this just feels the same to me.
What if I told you the truth was that just a bunch of studios were pushing out the same schlock season after season after season to try to make a quick dollar?
Well, that's what I'm here for, because I'm the only motherfucker here that fucking watches the 4.0 isekai trash, like, in another world with my smartphone, or fucking...
That's why we're saying...
What was the bad one last season?
Your tastes might be shot right now.
My tastes are definitely not shot, I promise.
I can tell... To? You guys know Gaigek?
Know what?
Yes.
You guys know Gaigek?
Yes.
And I made like a video like years ago about how anime has peaked in like 2007.
Yep.
Wait. Do you mean Giguk?
Yes.
Yeah, Giguk. I'm gonna
Everyone
call him
pronounces
Gaiguk
his
from
name
now on.
different,
That's fucking
so
hilarious.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't
he
matter.
calls himself Giguk though. He calls himself Giguk. But I'm gonna
Anyways.
use Gygax from now on because that's hilarious.
He said anime peaked in like 2007, and he was like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, it all just feels the same." And he's always felt like that. He's like, "Maybe it's not the anime that's changing, but it's me." So I'm obviously just falling out of anime
Yeah, I
because
can see
everything
that,
else I
to be
can like
honest.
read it and be like, "Oh yeah, this is fresh and new." I can watch anime. I'm like, "Yeah, that's fresh and new." I watch anime. I'm like, "Yeah, this is fucking boring now."
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Cause like let's say I grew up watching stuff like Inuyasha, Fooly, I mean I did, but and like Ghost in the Shell, that sort of stuff. Uh, the creative directions of stuff back then was way different because instead of doing things to sell, I mean they still made them to sell merchandise, but back then it was a little different because it wasn't nearly as corporate. But now today it's a lot more corporate.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem for me,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why most everything just comes off the same compared to older anime to me now.
Yeah.
Because I can go back and watch any old series and be like, oh yeah, this is still like fresh entertaining. I watch anything now, I'm like, yep, feels like the same 3 anime I just watched 3 months ago.
Like if you compare the anime back then to now, you could probably someone like you or Giguk who really enjoy a lot of older stuff. You'd probably look at like 5 different anime that are airing this season. You'd be like, these all just look the fucking same,
Yeah,
and they all have the same premise. So it's like, what the fuck? But
I
you look back then, and it's like you see Casherin Sins, Fooly, Ghost in the Shell, Inuyasha, fucking Naruto, Bleach, all those different anime. They all have like vastly different stories, and they also have vastly different art styles. So you'd be like, oh, these are all vastly different from each other. You have more options. But today, it's like you still have the same amount of vastly different options, but it's flooded by fucking isekai or flooded by stuff that is inspired by something else. Like a lot of stuff is inspired by Berserk, so they take a lot of those elements from Berserk. And you're like, I've seen this before.
pretty
So
much,
it's hard
yeah.
to, yeah, it's hard to find those anime that are like uniquely themselves without taking anything else from other stuff.
Ooh, and then there's certain studios that really shine through all the bullshit, and you're like, oh, I know this style. I know where this is coming from. And you immediately identify a previous work that they have done, and this is just like them stepping forward to a new level.
Me watching gushing over magical girls.
Me watching Fire Force going, man, Soul Eater got wild. They're killing.
Like one that I think if Kazi watched it, he'd probably be like, "This is just this." Is Ninja Kamui, which is literally just what's it called? What was it Keanu Reeves was in?
I didn't know. I didn't know that Studio Trigger was the one doing the new panty and stocking.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck!
What was the movie that Keanu Reeves was in? His dog died. He killed everybody.
John Wick.
Yeah, yeah. Ninja Kamui is
If that's
literally
like all
John
it
Wick.
is, I'm like, yeah, why would I watch that when the superior version's right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Even the guys who worked on it over at Adult Swim, they said, yeah, we were inspired by John Wick. And it's literally just John Wick the anime.
That's dog shit. You can't tell me that's
Yeah.
not dog shit. There's no originality there.
Oh man. It's like stuff like that. It's surprising to me that it has an 8, but I think it's because a lot of people that are watching Ninja Kamui, they're watching it because they're like, I want to watch something that I can turn my brain off to and just have cool action happening.
That's how I feel most anime reviews are now.
Yeah, which it really sucks because there's so many people that are just action brained, where they just turn their brain off and they're like, give me action. And they give bad reviews to stuff like ReZero, where you have to actually use like a fucking portion of your brain to understand what's going on. They're like, this is bad because the main character is a wimpy little dude. And it's like, did you even watch the fucking anime?
I think I think that's the only reason I fight so hard for a wrong way to use healing magic, just because of the way he uses healing magic. I've never seen anybody in any media use healing magic like that, and it freaked me the fuck out when I started reading it originally.
I have.
Where?
It was that.
Punk?
Hold on, let me find it. Healing. It's literally in the name. Let me find it. No. Oh wait, I can just look up the healing hentai. There we go. Oh, redo of healer. That's what it was. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh god, thank goodness, because it was bad.
The fact
but
that
no,
you remember is far more concerning.
Well, it's because it scarred me so fucking bad. How could I forget? I mean, he doesn't use healing the exact same way, but he uses it in similar ways. But as, like, a piece of shit. Like, he is a piece of shit when he uses it.
I don't know, man. You're just bringing in hentais and stuff. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, it was airing like an actual anime. It was on Crunchyroll.
It was on Crunchyroll?
It was on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, was there another version of the show?
The censored version.
Yeah, of course there was.
But the gist of it is, so he gets tortured, and he, reincarnates himself, pretty much, by learning how to do it through healing magic. So he reincarnates himself with healing magic. And then he uses his healing magic to do unspeakable things to the people that tortured him. And
Hey.
I'll leave it at that.
Hey, Marcus?
Yeah.
Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic came in 2014, and Redo of Healer came in 2016, so fuck you.
So you know the author of Redo of Healer saw Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. He was like, how can I make this horny?
I'm not denying that, but I'm just saying mine came first.
Yours did come first. I will concede that to you. Congratulations.
I feel victorious. The show from Nicola.
I was about to start singing the
the opening for it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, wasn't Ariana Grande at Coachella? I can't remember. Hold on.
Oh god, man. I still love the joke we made about Filthy Frank hooking up with Ariana Grande, but then we all agreed that she's too horrible of a person for filming.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I remember us talking about that, because I was like, Ariana Grande is a piece of shit. I wouldn't wish any of that on my boy, Joji. And you were like, wait, really? I was like, yeah, she's like an actual fucking piece of shit. She's done a couple. She's oh my god. Let me find the fucking list of shit she's done.
Alright, while he's finding a list of shit she's done, what I'm gonna talk about now is the sick kicks that Pringles is coming up with. I have never seen something more stupid in my life than these goddamn boots with the Pringles can holders on the side of them. They have fucking chip wings on the back. Oh. I hope those are just a rent. Oh, are those the actual... Oh no, and there's gonna be the fucking mustache Crocs. God damn it. This is ridiculous. I never thought Crocs would party with Pringles. This looks like something off of Mischief.
Oh god. Okay. Some of these I didn't know about, but these are pretty fucking bad. I knew about this one though. So there's a video of her
Yeah.
yelling at customer service employees and treating them like dog shit, and she was at a donut shop, and it was a bakery, not a donut shop. She was at a bakery, and she took the donuts that were on the display case, licked them, and then put them back while she was yelling at the employees.
Yeah, that's bitch behavior right there.
And then there was the many instances where she is cosplayed and she was using blackface.
That
that isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's.
And I think that was a little bit after her Nickelodeon days, or maybe during. I can't remember exactly.
Brings
It was
to a light skin stare.
Yeah, and then there was a time that someone who was a fan of her, I think her name was like Paige or some shit. She was like a 16-year-old YouTuber or something who did like hair and makeup tutorials and stuff. And she would do her hair and makeup like Ariana Grande. And Ariana Grande told her to stop because she's a weirdo, and she sent her fans on to her to tell her to kill herself.
That's.
And she's also on multiple occasions tried to get men to divorce their wives so that she could be with them.
So she's
a big piece of shit.
Fair
She's like if I had met her, I would not treat her kindly. I'd be like, I do not give a fuck about you. She hasn't done like something like. Obviously, she hasn't done anything like murder or like. I don't think she's done anything extreme as like Cardi B has. But a lot of the stuff she's done, it's just like. I mean, well, blackface is kind of extreme, but. She's just generally a piece of shit person.
Huh. Well, that's probably why they made her play an idiot on TV.
No, I think she is just an idiot.
Oh, she was also or is racist? Question mark? Because oh my god, I don't know if you guys remember this. Do you guys remember that video where she was mocking Native Americans?
You know, when you started it with blackface, I thought we were like, yeah, she's already I think we're already past that point, man.
I couldn't remember if she did the blackface for cosplay or not though, but
listen,
like it's still racist.
Listen, there's points of jest where it makes sense and it's hilarious, and there's points where it's, not right, like Justin Trudeau.
Is there ever a point where I don't think there's ever a point where blackface is okay, right?
What are you talking about? Robert Downey Jr. got away with it in Tropic Thunder.
That is a product of its time.
It was in jest. It was great. Everybody was more mad at Ben Stiller than anything else, and it was awesome.
If that would not have slid today.
No.
That was a product of its time.
But do you think it's not a product that could come out today because we would not find it funny, or because other people would blow it out of proportion?
No, I think
those are good comparisons. It's just blatant racism.
I know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I agree with Cosmo 1,000%. Nobody would allow that to happen today.
That, no matter who you are.
Yeah, nobody would allow that to happen today.
No,
absolutely not. Not even I would not allow that to happen today. I would be like, nope. I'm driving to Hollywood. We are shutting this down right now.
Like, if I open one of your streams and I saw one of you randomly doing blackface, I'm removing you from the server and unfriending you.
Kazu, if I ever did that, I would genuinely just take a gun and then shoot me.
Because not only are you ruining your own life, you're ruining everyone connected to you's life.
True. Also, you're just, like, not helping society at all by being racist. So, like,
true, though.
Society is better off without people being racist.
But why did Canada elect a racist then?
Because Canada's
Well, I
fucking
don't-
stupid.
Yeah, and also I don't live
Is that
in
really a hard
Canada.
question?
I don't live in Canada, Zach, so I can't tell you.
All right, what the fuck is this science Borderland shit?
Well, hold on. Before we get into that,
Huh.
the Ariana Grande thing, because this is
Oh.
important, very clear.
We already
this
know
is
she's
very
a
clearly
bitch and a
more
cunt.
important.
We can fucking just get out of
No,
here.
But the Native American video, she was mocking Native Americans, and
don't
she
care.
literally posted an apology, and then immediately followed it up by being racist against Native Americans again.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's like, dude, the jokes write themselves, I swear. Fucking hell. Anyway, moving on. Ariana's a piece of shit.
Yeah?
This
Moving
just in, racist confirmed to be more racist.
I couldn't believe it, honestly, with my eyes.
Yeah, I had to put mine under the sink for a second to make sure I was seeing this clearly.
Had to step over to the fucking chemical wash station and bleach my eyes for a second.
Oh my goodness.
You know it's serious when you gotta put the high-powered washer in your eyes.
Oh my god.
Anyways, when they're taking things from poop and they're making mini games with Borderlands and Gearbox, what's going on?
Oh, there's like a mini game in
yeah.
Borderlands 3 that's, accurate right down to the DNA level that players can do to get more money in Borderlands. Every time they submit, it gets submitted to a research facility that they're using instead of actual AI.
That is so hilarious.
And one of the people that helped to make it is one of the actors from Big Bang Theory. So
I knew only her was an actual scientist. I know I said that weird. I know where I fucked up in there.
but over 4.5 million people have contributed to it, so
Damn.
with over 130 million different results,
Damn, son.
all of which with no inaccuracies compared to AI.
All human tested. It's really weird. It's almost like if you actually give humans tasks, they'll do them. Anyways, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, speaking of
Fallout 76 is getting a map expansion to the south in June.
Fine, I guess we'll go over fucking Fallout. Fallout 4 also got a free update.
Yeah, was it the graphics update?
Yeah.
It's not even out yet.
Or it's getting
Oh, is it not?
a graphics update that's going
Dude,
to be
every
released.
time we talk about the graphics update, we're like, yeah, it's out. And then Kazi's like, no, it's not. Are you fucking stupid?
It
And we're
doesn't
like,
come
oh
out until
shit.
April 25th.
Oh,
It'll be
Oh,
out
I
in
see.
time for the next podcast.
all right.
Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Hell yeah.
All right, I'm going to 76. So look for this so-called expansion you keep talking about.
I can just post it in the Discord.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's gonna be nice. I always thought that they should just, keep expanding the maps in these games instead of, making other games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that looks great. I still need to install it.
It was pretty fun. It does have a little bit of jank to it but I think it's just because it's kind of an older game. And also Fallout. Wait, does it run on the Bethesda engine?
It runs on the first version of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the new one that they have
Oh.
for Starfield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I got you. Maybe that's why it has a little bit of jank to it then.
Yeah, it runs on the old engine, and I don't think they have a way to convert Fallout 76 to the new engine yet. Or if they
I
are,
doubt they ever will.
yeah,
They would probably have to make a whole new game instead.
they would be more likely to make another online experience that would equally be lacking story.
It's not really lacking story at all.
I don't know, I just always felt like we were going around and taking over places and stuff.
Oh, that's all we actually did. We didn't actually go through the story.
We didn't go through the story? There was a story?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why wouldn't there be a story? It's a story game.
You're asking... Hold on.
It even says it right on the description.
Hold on. We
It
talked
mentions the story
so
right
much
in there.
shit on Starfield already. Can you blame me for being confused on whether 76 had a story or not?
Yeah. Why would a Bethesda game, a company known for RPGs, not have a story?
I don't know. You're like, I know. I don't know.
You're gonna make me blow a gasket.
I feel like Zach just I feel like Zach sees multiplayer in the name and he's like, oh, this doesn't have a story.
It's no. It's my brain's way of throwing out an argument that doesn't exist just to get friction. My brain just takes whatever it can and yeets it out into the first thought. Speaking of Keanu Reeves, he's gonna be voicing Shadow in Sonic 3.
Nice.
I know, right?
I suppose. I mean, it's like, sure.
Why not?
Finally, John Wick Part 5.
Shadow's gonna pull out a gun and say boom shakalaka and kill Sonic.
After the Mario movie, I'm just like, I will not judge a book by its cover. It's fine.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? What else is going on in the world? ISPs can charge extra for fast gaming under FCC's internet rules. Interesting.
That tells me fucking nothing. Because they could already throttle you, so... What?
What they're saying is that they can, they can create specific lanes that provide faster internet, and then they'll be able to charge you for those having access to those specific lanes.
So nothing changes. Very nice.
No, they could still charge you an ass load, but they could charge you
it's
more of an
same
ass load
shit.
for having a higher level connection or having faster speeds.
It's like same shit, different day.
Anyways, let's see. What's another thing? Levi's not here, so I can't talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
When my kingdom comes, so it delivers.
So I'll just leave that. Who cares about that?
When my kingdom comes and I deliver in 8 months.
But
6
Take-Two
months.
is preparing for a Mafia series announcement, it's claimed. It's also preparing to lay off all these people.
Good, good. Fuck them people. I'm just kidding.
Jeff Keighley said on Twitter earlier, and it was confirmed through other sources, that Take-Two Interactive, including Rockstar, 2K, and Private Division, just announced it will lay off 5% of its workforce, cancel games, and end projects. So that's
Very nice.
so nice. But at least we're getting a Mafia announcement.
Sure.
Who plays Mafia still?
After the third one? I mean, I'm a real fan of 1 and 2, but if I gotta have like a, I don't think I could return
I like
to
3 more than the first 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I have like childhood nostalgia. I played them a lot.
That is usually what people go with.
Yeah,
Nostalgia makes people biased on things.
that's very true.
Except me, because fuck Pokemon.
Alright, nostalgia boy.
Him every single time he sees an elf.
How is that even nostalgia? That's not even nostalgia.
We're reflecting on the last time I jacked up to an elf.
That's not even nostalgia. That's just fucking sexual preference.
Could you imagine if every single time you went to jerk off, you had to remember every scene that was familiar to the one you were looking at in front of you?
What?
What does that even mean?
Okay, so
Bro's tweaking.
Bro's geeking.
so he steps up to jerk off to elf porn, but then every other elf porn he's jerked off to flashes before his eyes.
That'd be fine. Wouldn't that just help?
Yeah, that means I'll last 2 seconds instead of 3.
Yeah, how is that a curse? I feel like that's like a superpower.
I don't know, man.
Bro thought he was saying something.
I'm not saying anything. Alright. Let's see. Hades 2. I've requested for the playtest, but I haven't been accepted yet. Have any of you had an interest in playing Hades 2?
Not really, to be honest.
Yeah.
Every time I play a roguelike, I'm just... Yeah, every single time I play a roguelike, it's like, this is the same fucking formula, but with different art style.
Fair.
Yeah. That's how I am with anime.
Yeah, oh my god, I can see it now, holy shit. But
Now it's all
it's literally
clicking
like,
together.
every time I play a roguelike, it's fucking top-down, ranged fucking shit where you die and you get put back fucking 50 levels. And the only difference is the story and the fucking art style, so I'm like, okay. It's like, if I feel like if roguelikes were just anime, it would be fine because it's like I'm watching it, I'm not playing it, so I don't feel like my time's being wasted because I already know how it's gonna go.
Fair. I enjoyed Hades 1, so I'm not too mad about it, but I also enjoyed, like, Enter the Gungeon and shit.
Hades 1 was cool, but it doesn't hold me enough to play 2.
I think it was mainly the first time through getting all that additional story from each of the characters that really sold me, and then if I went to go play it now, I don't think it would hold my attention as it once did.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to give it a critical eye.
Sorry, go on.
No, continue.
This is slightly off topic.
Mm-hmm.
Is your thing on topic?
No.
Oh, okay. So I've been watching an anime called Girls Band Cry lately.
Yeah?
They use a mix of 3D and 2D for their animation. It looks very similar to, like, Guilty Gear, in a way. Where they mix 3D and 2D. But it's like it's very similar to Bocchi the Rock or, like, Love Live. Where it's like the premise is about girls who are forming a band, pretty much. But it's really good. It's really fucking good. And it has an emphasis on the emotions of teenagers. And, like, their struggles with learning how to, like, fit into society and stuff. It's pretty cool. What are you laughing at? You were once a teenager. I don't want to hear it.
No, I was trying to stay as still as I could for the camera, and then I laughed when I cracked a smile.
But it has music that I feel like is way too good for it as an anime. Like, the music in it genuinely sounds and feels like music that you would see from, like, a record label. It's really good. I was genuinely surprised.
I want to let you know that I definitely want to try Zenless Zone Zero or whatever.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Or
I'm
whatever.
already in the beta for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been playing it earlier before the podcast.
Oh my god.
Ooh, nice. How is it so far?
Pretty slow. I expected it to be a lot harder.
Mm-hmm,
But you fight one enemy, all the other ones just stare at you like, I'll wait for my turn.
Ah, the Blue Protocol treatment. Actually, that's not
so
true.
It's kind of like, well, there's no challenge here. Even on challenge mode, they do that.
Yeah, Blue Protocol is slow, but it's because of the combat, not because the enemies don't attack you.
And
Combat
story,
in
I'm
Blue
just
Protocol is just...
skipping all of it since none of my progress transfers anyways.
Oh, I gotcha. So then when you, like, if you decide to actually go through it, you can pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When are
And if they make any changes, I'll know.
When are they supposed to officially be releasing, like, the full thing? I think
Good question. Oh, but it's supposed to release this year. And right now it's a closed beta test, so...
Oh my god, wait, I signed up for it. Maybe I got an email.
Maybe.
Check your email. You never know.
Let's see, Google,
Because I
TikTok,
didn't even
TikTok,
sign up
TikTok.
for it, but I got in.
Discord policy changes, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's just supposed to release in 2024 at some point.
Multiple, I got a Twitch notification. Multiple instances of copyrighted audio have been detected in your VODs in the past 24 hours. No shit, I was playing Fortnite fucking Rock Band mode. Are you kidding me?
I love it when it looks at me and it's just like, you've been playing Ragnarok for the last 5 hours. Do you know there was copyrighted stuff in there? Yeah, no fucking
No
shit.
It's like, yeah, it's almost as if you fucking idiots should count that as video game music.
Oh my god, you know what's really fantastic? Just don't give me any money and put it up with the music still intact in it. Don't fucking mute anything.
Oh my god, I got a fucking special thank you from Boys Like Girls on Spotify. That is a name I haven't heard in a long time.
What kind of a
Sweet
fucking
mother.
name is that?
They're like a fucking old emo band.
Sounds like
Oh, I can tell just from the name.
sounds like
Yeah.
secretly in the background there's boys licking boys.
Sounds
you know
like
what's
a cover up.
I think the funny thing is they are an all boy band.
That can only
so
go
was
in
on the three-way train.
one direction. God damn it. I can't even,
Oh my
like, I can
goodness.
see the look on your face just for how deadpan your goddamn VTuber model is.
Hello.
Anyways, Zenless Zone Zero. I know we were all interested in it, and I definitely want to play it when it gets its full release.
I just want my Blue Protocol, man. How
Never.
long do I have to wait?
Never.
I can't believe
You're
that
not getting
Zenless Zone Zero was in production and then released faster than Blue Protocol could fucking come to the West. Are you kidding me?
I mean, is that really that surprising?
No, because fucking Amazon and Bamco
It
are like
all
the
comes
two
back
worst,
to Amazon.
the two worst fucking companies that ever release a fucking MMO game. If you hear that an MMO is being designed by either Bamco or Amazon, you might as well just fucking pack it up and fucking remove that portion of that shit from your brain, because you're never seeing that shit ever. It is never seeing the light of day.
We
It says quarter 2 2024. Where the fuck it at? Where is it at?
We're not
We're
in,
still
We're
in
in quarter
Q1.
2.
yeah, we're still in Q1.
We're in quarter 2 to me.
Well, what's Q2 to you doesn't matter to them,
Yeah,
Junior.
business.
Yeah, because it's gonna be fucking winter of 2025, and they're like, yeah, it's quarter 2 2024.
We'll blame
And then
them
I'm
for
It'll
like,
probably
fucking.
release in summer.
fine.
Yeah.
It should have came out. It should have came out fucking last year,
It's-
and it still didn't.
Hey. Q2 falls right in line with a wonderful gaming event on June 6th.
I just want to use my sword and shield and go on adventures with the cute little tiny demon girl who doesn't give a shit about me and would rather kill me while my fucking back is turned. But no, Jeff Bezos has to go over there spreading his Bezos so I don't get to play my fucking MMO. Ah!
Are you done
Anyway, yeah, I'm done.
yet? Okay, cool.
All right, now that you're out of the goon chair,
The goon chair.
and bro's talking about getting back shots from a demon girl, basically.
That is not what I said.
That kind of sounds like what
Might
you
have been what you
said.
said.
Wait, Summer Game Fest happens on a Friday this year? This is bullshit.
Oh, well, time to move podcast.
We can move it. We can delay it for a day.
That's true.
It's not like
Oh,
we've
and
never
then
done that
Levi's-
before.
And then Levi's like, guys, guess what? I have Thursdays free.
And I'll be like, well, sucks to be you, I guess.
And then we're like, well, time to move to Monday. Get it as far away from it as possible.
I'm pretty sure he's off on Mondays.
That's fucking hilarious, actually. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, you have a
Wait.
little bit longer to wait for Dawn Trail. The DLC comes out June 21st for Elden Ring, and then 7 days
Mhm.
later.
July 2nd for Dawn Trail.
Yeah. So you got some time.
Maybe by then I'll get my $3.50 back from Amazon.
Hopefully. God, that's still so fucking terrible. Great, now we've talked about blue fucking protocol again.
Hello. I just want my MMO. I just want my gacha MMO, which sounds horrible, and it's gonna be horrible. But I'm gonna play it anyway, and I'm not gonna spend money on it, and I'm gonna hate myself. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Or you can just be smart and not bother with it.
Or I can be not smart and play it anyway, just like I played PSO2.
That's the one thing that agitated me recently was that I think I just gave up on Rust earlier today.
That's understandable, though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who fucking enjoys Rust?
Well, the server wasn't bad that me and my buddy were playing on, and it was just a good pastime game. And then I think this is the third base I've built this week that's just been raided, and I've been enclosed in like 2 tons of steel. So I'm just done.
Okay, so hold on. What if you play Duck Rust instead?
Oh my god, you know,
Oh my.
I saw that and I was,
launch trailer.
I looked at that and I was like, I can't be the one to suggest this. We've played so many stupid games
I'm
like
never
this.
gonna touch it. I hate the whole concept of Rust.
Thank goodness, boys, we're eating good tonight.
But yeah,
Fucking Duckside, what the fuck?
I gave up. I just couldn't anymore. After my base being destroyed yet again, I just couldn't take it.
Yeah, that's why I hate Rust. You can log off for the night and everything will be gone in the morning.
And then you're like, well, that's 25 hours down the drain.
Yeah.
Yep. What's another week of my life with this one?
Or you can build an entire, like, clan hideout just for the server to reset because they have to keep you coming back.
Yeah.
At one point, I made my own custom world, but then we found it too boring too fast, and then we never played in it again.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do without other people there. That's
Like
why I like V Rising, because at least there's shit to do. There's a story, and then you can quit.
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm surprised fucking Levi hasn't been going on about going back to V Rising now that they released, like, the official V Rising. Man, a lot of actual survival games have been just announcing that they're going to be going into 1.0.
Mm-hmm. I also like V Rising because it has the fashion aesthetic where you, like, all the stuff you build, you can make it look good. Rust doesn't have that. Everything you build in Rust is dog shit.
Or you have to pay money in the actual shop to get.
Yeah. So it's like, why would I play this alone when there's nothing to do alone, and then also everything I make looks like shit.
Even
when I play it alone, and there's stuff to do alone, and everything I make looks cool.
at least with Pal World, I can still go catch more pals and prepare myself to fucking go defeat more pals.
And you can mod the shit out of Pal World too.
True.
To make the buildings look good. I mean, you can do that for. Are there Rust mods to make your stuff look good? Probably have to do it in single player, which brings us back to nobody's playing Rust single player.
You could technically retexture all the things, but it's still tedious amounts of time you're putting into a game that you could, explore a couple of locations, and at the end of it, you're like, that was everything.
Yeah, and at that point, you might as well just play a game like PSO2 New Genesis, or normal PSO2, where you have fashion and you also have the building without all of the bad parts about Rust. It's like, there's so many better games compared to Rust.
I could not play PSO2.
That's fine. I think
Only
that's okay.
because I have FF14 that I need to finish as well.
Yeah, the better MMO.
Yeah. So why the fuck would I go play PSO2?
Well, actually, I would say PSO2 is better with fashion than Final Fantasy is.
True.
But Final
PSO2's fashion's
Fantasy,
above like a whole new level.
yeah, PSO2 fashion is like the only thing that keeps me playing PSO2. That's the only reason I play PSO2. But Final Fantasy is better with everything else except for housing. Housing and fashion are the only two things that PSO2 has over Final Fantasy, which is not great for an MMO.
Yeah, I gotta tackle 14, especially with Dawn Trail on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
I finally gotta hop back into that.
Just do what I did. Just take a whole week, grind out the story, and you're done.
That's fair.
Even the creator of Final Fantasy beat the entire game within 2 weeks.
I could do it. I could get through it.
Did you guys see the Pokemon Go update
No?
to characters?
Oh, with a fucking headphone dent?
Yeah, they put in the Jinxie headphone dent.
That's hilarious.
But they made it, they changed the character models completely, so that you can change your body type to fit how you look IRL, but it looks really fucking bad.
Oh my god.
Because they no longer have masculine or feminine body types. They only have like, what's it called? I can't believe I forgot how the fuck to say this.
Androgynous?
Yes, they only have androgynous body types. So if your body type is more feminine or your body type is more masculine, it's like you can't have either, you can only have androgynous.
Do you know what
And it looks horrible. And they also changed the skin textures and the hair textures, and it just looks horrible.
You know
it genuinely looks like they reversed the update.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, people are like, they're like, it's fucking whatever, who cares, but they're also like, why did you guys do this?
That should just update them to look like the Monster Hunter Go models. And
Oh
they
yeah,
actually look like actual Monster Hunter characters.
yeah, that'd be cool. But honestly, I kind of want to reinstall Pokemon Go just to like check out the update.
I know
Because I've only seen screenshots of like people's avatars looking ugly as shit.
I know a lot of people who still use Pokemon Go just because it's a fun way to get out and go walking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone down my street plays it still. They just play it while they walk their dogs.
Oh yeah.
It's not like a bad system or anything. I just think they could have like I don't know. Maybe made it a little bit easier to acquire a good portion of the Pokemon. Though they did actually make it so you can just play from home, can't you? Can't you just buy like I'm at home lazy tickets now?
They did, but I think they removed that feature a while back.
Hmm.
I think we talked about that on the podcast a couple months back. Because I remember talking with Kazu about it, and Kazu was like, yeah, it's fucking whatever, because I think Kazu said he didn't really play it as much when they were doing that update or something. It's been a while.
I think that's when I was playing Pikmin Blue more.
Yeah, I think
It's still
it was either
superior
that
game compared to Pokemon Go anyways.
It was either that or the Monster Hunter the Monster Hunter one.
Did you guys see it that YouTube has announced another crackdown on third-party apps blocking ads on videos? I know I know we don't care. We have the family plan.
It doesn't bother me at all.
We have the premium
I
plan.
have to watch
it doesn't
ads
matter.
just to watch this guy's stream.
Oh well.
I know, right? Look at that guy.
I always forget to run mid rolls at the 2-hour mark.
You can ask us to, just take a break, and we can take a break. No?
What?
I said
Oh,
you could.
like when
yeah.
we're gaming and I'm streaming.
Yeah.
I could. I forget, and usually I don't really have to take a break.
Fair enough.
Because I usually piss and stuff before stream.
Ah, that's fair. Let's see, what else do we have? Speaking of YouTube and the wonderfulness, Sony takes down a PS5 Pro leak, which suggests that everything that it said was legit.
Ooh, interesting.
I mean, it's kind of obvious that was happening.
Yeah. Everybody knew it was happening. I just don't think they were expecting somebody to finally get like the specs and everything out. That's so funny though. If you had a job right now, would you buy the PS4 Pro?
PS4
no.
Pro?
Oh, sorry,
I already
PS5
had
Pro.
one of those.
Sorry, you still have one of those, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sit in my closet, never to be touched again.
Yes.
Right.
But would you buy a PS5 Pro?
Probably. I just traded my current PS5 and be like, yep, I'll get the Pro now.
Oh, that's fair.
I have no reason to hold on to the less superior version.
That's also true, and it's very nice that they made it so easy to just like with the faceplates and everything. I wonder if you're going to be able to use your original faceplates with the new one. Probably not.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably be way bigger.
What if it's smaller?
And then I would question why the PS5 is so big.
Maybe the technology for that generation needed it to be big.
I would say yes, but even the PS5 Slim is only 33% smaller.
33? That's so much.
I'll show you 33% smaller. Whip out your dick.
All right. Good thing this is recorded. Oh wait, Marcus, no.
What is it?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. We're
Why'd
just
you
being
say my name?
goofballs. We were.
What the heck?
He said, "I'll show you 33% smaller. Whip out your dick." And I'm like, "Ah, that's okay. This is recorded." And I was like, "Oh wait, no." And then I said your name.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
No, it's not even 33%. It's only an inch smaller.
I'll show you an inch smaller. Quick whip out
You
your
have an extra inch to shrink? It must be above average. Because I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come here.
It's like one of those. It's like one of those poppers you turn inside out and it clicks off the table.
Oh yeah.
God damn it. All right. I only have 3 more topics, and then we can end this wonderful podcast.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Whoa, mama.
I'll start with a solid topic, and then a less solid topic, and then a more solid topic.
I'll
Oh,
show
yeah.
you a solid topic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
It's never gonna end.
MSI has done a collab with Monster Hunter, and I think it looks amazing.
Nice.
All of it looks pretty fantastic. I don't know if you have an image for it, so I will send it to you, Marky Mark. And honestly, I still think the Ava collab is better. But that might be my preference of Ava over Monster Hunter.
God, that looks beautiful.
If you,
God, it's killing me.
if you had to choose, which one?
Yeah.
Ava? You know what? Ava, Gundam, or Monster Hunter?
Boohoo, me or Kazu?
Everybody.
Well, I mean, wait, you said Ava, Gundam, or Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Mm,
Those are all the
damn it.
collabs they've done in the recent years.
Their Gundam, I feel like this Monster Hunter one is probably the coolest one I've seen.
I could
Because
see
it
it.
has more stuff on it.
Yeah, Monster Hunter one has a lot more detail on it.
True. Asus does put out solid products, but they don't necessarily customize it to the most degree.
You know, for a podcast, we do a lot of, like, talking about stuff that people who would be listening can't physically see.
I mean, I have suggested many times to put up an actual topic screen, but everyone's
Well,
against it.
That's fine, but a lot of people don't really
listen.
watch
Or watch
podcasts,
it
you
when they're
just
listening.
listen.
What are you talking about? They
Yeah,
always have
I
a
already
visual
argued against that too,
representation
because
to
I'm like,
the...
have you watched any live podcasts? Everyone's always chatting in the box, like, yo, can I look at this too?
Yeah, that's why whenever I watch like Trash Taste or something, I need to watch the physical episodes on YouTube just in case they're saying something, so I can go check it.
Oh, I was talking about like if you uploaded to Spotify or the YouTube specific podcast.
What are you
Oh, yeah,
talking
but those
about?
are for the late goers.
What are you talking about?
They also let you do full video on there too.
Yeah, I just put the full video.
On Spotify?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can put the video on Spotify?
yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's been
Holy
doing it for
shit.
years.
The future!
That's why I keep suggesting putting a topic box so people can actually see what's happening.
That's pretty cool then. Well, since Levi's not fucking with us anymore, I guess I can fit one somewhere. I guess it'll have to be the little dog shit one on the right side over there. I have been informed though, so good.
Yes.
Good.
Let's see. After that, Star Wars Outlaws. $110 and $130
Saw that.
editions prompt a collective sigh from potential players tired of season passes and ill-advised early access periods.
And don't forget, they lock a mission if you only buy the $70 version.
Mm.
And it's the mission with Jabba the Hutt, the mission most people would even play it for. You have
You
to
know
buy the
this
$100 or more version.
They specified you do interact with him in other parts of the game, but it still sucks that there's an exclusive mission locked behind higher editions of the game. I hate this. I hate Ubisoft. I hate everything about it. I hate all of their editions because I thought originally the reason why we did higher editions for games was not for digital goods, but for physical ones. If I get a statue, I am sold on it. That's the only reason I could justify the Final Fantasy VII fucking collector's editions, is because they come with such high detailed statues. Like, what? A digital good
Yeah,
that's
this is
still going...
Ubisoft. They don't know what they're doing. They're the company that already told all their fans, you don't own your games.
That's true. They did. They did literally just take the crew off the fucking map.
Kind of silly with it.
And they literally announced it. They're like, you guys gotta accept that you don't own your games.
It's wild. I just hate the company so much. I despise what they've become, and I hate what they've done to my favorite franchises.
But it's fine. Everyone's striking back and like, oh, if we don't own the games, then piracy isn't stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this. I love that we're in a new pirate era. It's going great. We're gonna rage against this.
If companies fuck around, you gotta make them find out.
Fair.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm not gonna pirate anything because I don't care about Ubisoft enough to bother. But
True. Most of the things that I want, I'll actually go and buy as long as they're good things. I rarely have buyer's remorse because I try to, research shit beforehand.
I am just not ever going to confirm whether I'm gonna pirate something on stream or not.
you could just say you will at one point. And what are they gonna do? Look back at this 7 years from now and be like, oh, time to get him.
It's time.
Actually, yes, because it's a 10-year thing for admission of guilt.
Well, I'd like to see him come after me then.
It'd be funny though. They're just like fucking a Ubisoft employee
I
is
think
watching
the
my
last
stream.
game I tried to pirate was literally like Sims 3. And immediately I got like a cease and desist, told me to get rid of it. But no
That's
other game has done that.
hilarious.
Oh, dude, I got that for Civilization 5, so I uninstalled it. Because they're like, we can tell when you're using this, and I was like, okay, fucking X'd out, but I'm gonna uninstall it anyway. And then I got it again.
My buddy got one of the copies of Arkham Asylum or whatever for he originally had it for the PS3, then pirated it for his PC because he didn't want to pay for it again. And it was so funny for him to have that flying glitch where you can't get past the first section of the game with the back glider. he was like, I don't remember this section of the game being so tough. I can't even use the glider. And I'm like, that's strange. I have one more topic, and it's a pretty solid one. Let's see. Ghost of Tsushima. PC port has come out with crossplay support and is the first PS PC title to use a new PlayStation overlay, accessible with Shift F1 or in-game menu from PSN for PSN friends list trophies, settings, and profile. Can also earn trophies. Shares the same trophies between the two, and you will unlock them at the same time. So if you earn a trophy in the game on Steam, you unlock the same trophy on your Sony account. And you're able to more easily access your Sony details inside the game now. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, should have just been a basic feature from the start.
True. I hope they're going to go retrofit their older games with this. Well, their older PC titles, not their older games. Because they haven't been putting them out for very long, so it seems like it should be easy for them to add this in as long as it's within reason. But yeah, that's all I got.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I'm at the long
Are you
end of the topic list.
Are you sure about that?
I'm looking at it, and I'm pretty sure about it.
Damn it.
Are you trying to raid someone? Is that what you're trying to do?
I
cannot confirm
not
nor,
confirm nor
deny
deny.
these allegations that are being thrown against you. Hold on, everybody. Look at him. He's sweating. God, at
I
the end of the
I am actually sweating.
at the end of the
Hold on.
podcast, I just switch to the
I gotta take off my moth antenna to fucking ring them out. They're so sweaty.
Ah, yes.
There we
Yes.
When
Anyway.
your antenna sweats.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll end it off on that.